Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm in cottagecore disguise. Feel free to ignore that. Anyway, today we're going to be talking about Keke Palmer. If you've been on Twitter for the past few days, you've seen that her and her baby daddy have been not having a back and forth really as much as he's been talking in ways that people deem inappropriate towards her, mainly because it's public. We'll get into it. And there's been a big discourse around their relationship, which I always think is weird because it's a relationship. What discourse should there really be publicly? I'm gonna talk about the tweets because there's a lot. So the baby daddy, Darius, basically what happened is that Keke Palmer was on stage with Usher. Usher serenaded her. I'll put the clip in here, probably soundless, just so you have an idea of what was being referred to. She's wearing an outfit that personally I don't deem as revealing, but it looks like what is a bodysuit with a sheer dress over it. Usher is serenading her and Darius says, "It's the outfit though, you a mom." So needless to say, this alone, a lot of people did not react well to because first of all, the implication of being a mother determining what kind of outfit you can and cannot wear is not only ridiculous, but also inappropriate, but particularly inappropriate because he could have called her. This could have been a private conversation. And of course, when you get in a relationship with someone, you'd think you'd have the conversation of what you're comfortable with your partner wearing or not wearing. So this is all redundant. This is a conversation that should have happened a long time ago, let alone a conversation that should be going on publicly on social media for random strangers to weigh in on your baby mama's body when she's on stage performing. It makes no sense to me. It's disrespectful. It's out of line. And at the very least, we can say that this is rude, but really, I think it speaks to a bigger problem generally. Whether that's in their relationship or just his behavior, I have no idea. I wouldn't know. But the fact that this had to be aired out publicly really is what I think is embarrassing. But anyway, so then people reacted to Darius' response. Now, there were a lot of people that I saw in the comments saying, "Oh, you guys don't get it. They joke around like this," which I don't know if they've done reality TV shows. I don't know if you live in their house or something, but how would we know? How would the average person on Twitter know that this is a joke or not? Because it doesn't read as a joke. And if it's not an obvious joke and you're followed by hundreds of thousands of people, is it worth making that joke? Unless it's all for attention, which people have been saying that he's been clout chasing. So I don't know if that is the case. This joke gave room to people to feel, I guess, justified in making certain types of comments about women and what they're wearing, which again is out of line, whether it's your baby mama or some random woman on the street. Calling women basically whores in the comments based on what they're wearing. We already know this. This is elementary troglodyte thinking, and I'm gonna stop there or else I'm really going to go off. Anyway, he decided to double down, not knowing when to shut up apparently is this man's full-time job, and he said, "We live in a generation where a man of the family doesn't want the wife and mother to his kids to showcase booty cheeks to please others, and he gets told how much of a hater he is. This is my family and my representation. I have standards and morals to what I believe. I rest my case." So you didn't make a case, but feel free to rest it, I guess. This was all kind of ridiculous, and I'll show you why, because it almost becomes comical how ridiculous this take is coming from him specifically. Already here, I don't particularly like the framing. Everyone within their own families can decide what their power dynamic is, what their roles are. That is entirely someone's own business. That being said, if you really are the man of the family, surely you can have a conversation with the wife and mother within the four walls of your house. It doesn't have to be on social media where you know headlines are going to talk about it, where you know the news is going to pick up about it, where you know random dumbasses on Twitter are going to comment on it, and you know that she's going to get harassed for it. So where's the family values there? You want her to get harassed? Is that part of your traditional value system? Because it's not adding up here. So you have to pick a side. Either you're going to be a loser on Twitter screaming about her outfit, or you're going to be the family values man you claim to be, and you can talk about it at home in private. I don't see how that was so difficult to figure out, but then again, maybe the one brain cell is not working today. This is all particularly ironic, as Alanis Morissette would say, because there are posts now, people are dragging this man because he has been posting pictures and videos of Keke Palmer that have been not sexual in nature, but at least let's say cheeky in the sense of, so there's this either video or picture he took and then uploaded to TikTok, and it's on Keke Palmer's TikTok. It's her topless when she's pregnant, and he's the one who filmed it, took the picture, whatever. I mean, unless she hid that it was gonna go on her TikTok, not that it could be a secret for long once it was published anyway, what is the consensus here? Can she wear things? Can she not wear things? Like, where are the parameters? Because from the outside, it's very unclear. And again, it's not for us to know, but now that he's put it online, the question is there. We want to know because you're turning this into everyone's business. He posted on his story, and it's basically Keke Palmer's back and her ass, and the implication is that her ass is bigger since he or she appears to be pregnant. And the whole emphasis of this video, the whole focus is on her ass being different, bigger, whatever you want to call it. So which one is it? Can she wear the things she wants to wear, or can she not? Or does it have to be on your accord that she can post thing A, B, or C? So long it's for your story, then, you know, you can have a video of basically her ass or her pretty much topless, and that's fine. But as soon as it's not your doing, as soon as it's not your idea, then she can't do it. I'm just wondering, because this rule does not seem to go across the board. It seems very much like he makes the rules and he decides what to do with her body, or like what's acceptable with her body, and then if she does something that isn't, like wearing said outfit, then he flies off the handle. Either way, this behavior to me seems controlling and creepy, and I would run away from that real quick, because I also have to wonder, it's the same question we always have when these things happen. If this is happening publicly, what is happening privately? And that is a slippery slope. We have no idea, so I'm not going to assume anything. I'm gonna hope that nothing worse is happening privately. If you have this kind of focus on controlling her body publicly to the point that you're gonna tweet a little rant about it, instead of having a conversation, I have to wonder what is going on in the house that we don't know about. It's a question that comes up, I think, for everyone at this point, because this reaction is so unnecessary. The other thing is that a lot of this reaction, people are assuming, is not just based on her outfit, but also how Usher was acting towards her. So I don't know if that's the case effectively, but if that is the case, I also wonder why she's the only one here getting any type of repercussion. Now, maybe with Usher, he did talk about it behind closed doors. Maybe Usher got the privilege of privacy. Who knows? Again, it just doesn't seem to add up. It seems like everything is focused on her here when realistically, I think there's a lot more at play than just the outfit she decided to wear, but that's just me. So as of right now, it seems like Darius has deactivated his social media, which is understandable because, I mean, what he did was extremely, I would be very embarrassed, so it makes sense. I don't know if he's receiving harassment now as well, which play stupid games, win stupid prizes, I guess. Anyway, we'll see what happens. We'll see if he comes back and when, and I'm assuming he's just going to ignore it and move on. Anyways, you guys can let me know what you think in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you to my patrons as always, and I'll catch you guys next time.